Okay, time for a new video, and whether you are somebody new to my channel or you are returning to my channel to watch this video, it is greatly appreciated. As always, I'm filming this video in one go, so if I stumble over my words moving forwards, apologies about that, and also apologies if the quality of this video is fairly poor as well. If there's any lag, anything like that at all, sadly it can't be helped, and hopefully it's not too much of an issue for you. This is yet another Eurovision 2024 related video here on my channel, and another sort of reaction video as well, because right now I'm about to listen in full for the first time to the Armenian track for the upcoming edition of the ESC, which will take place in 2 months' time for a third time in Malmö, Sweden. As always, you're welcome to let me know your thoughts on anything I discussed today by leaving a comment down below, and as always there are links in the description to my other social media pages. Check them out if you so wish. First things first, I just want to take this opportunity once again to thank everybody who watches this channel. We very recently hit 900 subscribers, which is a nice little milestone. I think it might be slightly less than that again now. But nevertheless, thank you for all of the support, all of the comments, the likes, all of that good stuff. I really do appreciate this. And I also want to take this opportunity to say that plenty more videos will be coming from me moving forwards. Predictions for the semi-finals running orders, a very early prediction for the results of the semi-finals, maybe the final two. At some point down the line, a 10 great national final songs of the season video. 2024 versus last year, several other years, a comparison type video, that will be surfacing too, and at some point a why blank should win Eurovision 2024 video. I'll give you a heads up now, there may be more than one video like that. Anyway, the point of this video is to listen to the Armenian track. It was released earlier on. It's Jako by Ladaniva, and at the time of recording on the Eurovision Song Contest YouTube channel, it's had just under 97,000 views in a couple of hours. That's good going. Ladaniva, internally selected, it's a male-female duo named after a four-wheel drive. How about that? Jacqueline Bagdarsarian and Louis Thomas. They're from Lille in France. The guy is French. He's a jazz musician from a family of musicians, whereas the woman was born in the late 90s in Armenia, moved to Belarus and grew up there, and has, I believe from the sounds of this, lived in France with her mother for about a decade. They've released a whole bunch of songs since about 2020. One has had just under 20 million views. They've released one EP and one album. They've also won an award, and they were announced on March the 9th as the Armenian representatives for this year's contest. Now the song is quite short, it's only 2.5 minutes. It says here, the song is derived from the woman's nickname. The song was described as her assertion of her right to think freely and to be whoever she wants to be. She criticises society for imposing artificial limitations and norms, saying that these causes girls to lose sight of who they really are, since they are often told how to act. She explains, they used to call me Jako when I was little. Growing up, I have always been told that girls should behave, be humble, dress normally, not talk too much, not do crazy things. The song is further described as a message to herself and to all the little Jakos in the world to follow their true calling and stay true to their authentic selves as she did through her art. Armenia's head of delegation explains, the song touches upon a very important matter, but in a cheerful and playful manner. We hope to inspire people all over the world to embrace their inner Yakos and join this empowering dance of freedom. Fantastic. The duo wrote this with somebody called Audrey Leclerc. Armenia debuted in 2006, did quite well, and they've had some very good results over the years, but never higher than 4th, including a decade ago this year in Copenhagen with Aram MP3 and Not Alone. Pretty good song, a little bit repetitive. But that was really fantastic in terms of the backdrop and the lighting and all of that stuff. In 2015 we had Genealogy with Face the Shadow. Not really my cup of tea, but the result wasn't too bad for that song. In 2016 Iveta Makuchyan with Love Wave, a song I liked much more after the contest. That was pretty good, did finish in the top 10. Then we had Artsvik, expected to do well, finished nowhere really. 2018 Sevak Kanagyan with Kami, he didn't qualify but he sang well. In 2019 we had Serbuk, expected to qualify, and then she finished nowhere really in the semi-final. That was quite disappointing. Not a bad song though. Athena Manukian with Chains on You. The revamp was really quite impressive, and that song would have done well had the contest not been cancelled. Then Armenia withdrew, came back in 2022 in Turin with Rosa Lynn and Snap, which is one of the most successful Eurovision songs ever, really. In terms of streaming numbers, it had success in America. She went on tour. This was well after the contest as well. It did really, really well. But the result at the contest wasn't that impressive. Amazing. Goes to show that you might finish low down on the scoreboard, but your song can still be a massive success for you. And then last year it was Brunette with Future Lover in Liverpool, a song again that I liked much more after Eurovision was over and done with. I thought it was staged well, I thought she sang well, I thought it was very powerful and perhaps quite emotionally charged. Lovely stuff. Anyway, let's check out this year's Armenian entry at last. What I'm watching won't be in the bottom corner of the video you're watching, that's the way it usually is. It's now had over 100,000 views. Fantastic. People maybe are loving this one. 2 minutes and 38 seconds of what I hope will be a cracking effort. Armenia are in the first half of semi-final 2, are they not this year? Semi-final 2 is looking just as strong as semi-final 1 now. Let me know your thoughts on this. Bring the goods, Armenia. Bring the goods. Deliver. Here we go then. This could be a good time. Whoa. Oh, it's like we're being called into battle at the start of this song. Look at this. Look at this. I'm sorry to pause the video early on. She's sitting there eating an apple next to a sewing machine. It looks to me like we have rugs or carpets here. All this imagery, this rich, detailed imagery. Stick that on the backdrop in Malmö. Have lots of these symbols and imagery. Make it really vibrant. I'm calling it now. Whoa! La 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 la. Oh! Get your trumpets out. Whoa! Well, I'll tell you something. The instrumentation here is really quite fabulous, and it feels very traditional, which is welcome. It sounded like she said chicken there. I'm sure she didn't, but that's what it sounded like. Come on! Oh, this feels so different. So different. It feels... Maybe this is the wrong way to phrase this, but it feels very Eastern in terms of its sound. We've got a trumpet, we've got people playing football here by the looks of it. People are having a good time. Yeah, beautiful woman. Chikasi. Oh yeah! This is a good time. Oh yeah. Oh, now she does have a hen in her hands. Look at all of this rolling down the street. This is a good time. It really is. Oh, the crowd will sing along with this bit. Ah ha ha! Oh, big note. Oh yeah. If there is one very, very minor criticism here, it's the fact that the song is nearly over. It is fairly short in comparison to most of the other songs this year. And also, maybe I was hoping for something a little extra in this final part, just to really take it up another gear. But that's a very minor criticism. Huh! Maybe it's getting a little repetitive, but you know. Oh, yes. Well, I enjoyed that. 2 minutes and 38 seconds of joyous music, really. Nothing false, nothing fake, nothing over-the-top manufactured about it. I'm looking at you, Austria. This, to me, feels so Armenian, I guess. I'm not from Armenia, but I imagine this style and this aesthetic, maybe this is what you would get from traditional Armenian music. I don't really know. I'm excited for live performances. I think the crowd will be really fired up for this one. Wonderful energy. It's quite lively without going over the top. There's some very rich instrumentation here. Traditional instruments from the looks of it. The trumpet. Oh yes, and like I said, these rugs here and the detailed imagery on them just have that flashing about on the backdrop in Malmö and on the stage floor. You know, take us to Yerevan for 2.5 minutes. That's what I'm trying to say here. This will stand out so much. It's unlike anything else this year. It feels traditional. It's in Armenian, is it not? Yes. Oh yeah, yeah. There's a lot to like here. There's a lot to like here. And I love the fact that this, like I said, feels very true. It's not like they've gone, okay, we need a song for Eurovision. Shall we just get a couple of Swedish people in to write the song for us? You know, a bit of a pop song that doesn't really feel like anything remotely Armenian, perhaps? No. They've decided to stay very true to themselves, and I think that's going to be highly appreciated by a lot of people in the Eurovision community. I'm having a good time. Smashing stuff. I'll listen to that again very soon. I wouldn't be surprised if I rank that very highly. I'm already saying that this is a qualifier from semi-final 2, and that is a pretty stacked lineup now. It really is. In fact, we have all of the songs for semi-final 2, do we not? I think that's all of them. Yes, we have all of them. Maybe this could open semi-final 2. Get the party started, why not? Yeah, lovely stuff. If I had to give this a mark out of 10, 1 being crap, 10 being sensational, 7.5. Maybe an 8. Woo! I had a feeling I'd enjoy that. The thumbnail. As soon as I saw the thumbnail last night, I thought, oh, this could be quite a playful, cheeky, uplifting sort of tune. That's exactly what we had. Da, 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 da. Oh yeah, come on. Lovely stuff. Good job, Armenia. Jolly good. Let's take a look at the comments. Armenia never disappoints. This is a pure folk-inspired entry, and I will support a good luck from Greece. So proud of Armenia for bringing this ethnic masterpiece. Yes, yes, yes. This is precious pomegranates. Now, I wondered what they were. Pomegranates. I think we've got one downstairs. A French group with Armenian roots. Can France vote for Armenia? Yes, they can. How about that? This is how you represent your country at Eurovision. Yeah. Yeah. What a joyous entry. Ethno-bangers. Wonderful. Wonderful. That's what Eurovision is all about. You know, a different flavour, music that you wouldn't necessarily listen to, perhaps, in a language that maybe you've never really listened to, and something that feels as though it really is from the country it's representing, if you see what I mean. That, to me, is the heart and spirit of Eurovision in a nutshell. So I have to give credit where credit is due and say, well done, Armenia. I wish you the best of luck. Let me know your thoughts on this buoyant tune, and I'll be back with another video fairly soon. Oh yeah, come on. I mean, it does get stuck in your head. I listened to the Georgian track very recently. I don't mind it. Honestly, can't really remember how it goes, though. This stuck in my head already. Maybe that's a sign as to who's going to do better. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I am going to shut up now. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. And I'll see you again soon, hopefully. Bye for now.